back at you once again with another video. This time I'm going to be talking about Terra Classic and is LunC dead? Two experts predict zero is coming. Let's jump right into it. But first and foremost, nothing said here is financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Now, the day the Terra Classic price, or LunC, hit its 2022 top, two of the best crypto traders correctly predicted the bull run was over. That was September 8th, when LunC price reached 0.000593 on Binance, and as of mid-October, LunC is now trading over 50% lower, below the 0.0003 support level. Terra Luna, so Light Crypto, who has 170k followers almost, tweeted that, "I think LunC burn trade is about to implode. Momentum just broke. Elevator down is a high possibility." And then GCR, or Gigantic Rebirth, who has 187k followers, replied from his secondary account with a Hillary Clinton quote, "That's right, zero." So GCR famously won a $10 million bet against former Terra Labs CEO Kwon with his bearish Terra Luna price prediction back in March. Light, who runs a prop trading firm, then posted a long tweet thread a few days later with a mix of fundamental and technical analysis. So here is the thread right here. Some thoughts on LunC burn catalyst, or how I learned to stop worrying and love the pump and dump. You guys should take a look at that thread when you get a chance, and also follow Light Crypto on Twitter. Now, as well as predicting the Terra Classic price action will be a pump and dump, pumped by hit and run developers and cynical exchange operators, all taking advantage of the hordes of retail looking to make it all back in one trade. So retail investors are pretty much like you and I, people like you and I, individuals, right? And then you have the institutional investors, which are things like, you know, organizations, trading firms, hedge funds, all of those kind of things, right? And so that's what they're referring to here when they say retail. And pump and dump is a term that essentially relates to price being pumped and dumped, which is what it says. It's price being pumped up and then dumped. So he tweeted a few days later that LunC would drop 90% plus to return to its origin, or even lower. So, which, as we can see from above, it did do that. It's down over 50%. Later that month, the LunC price did crash 70% to 0.000179, although nothing goes down in a straight line. The Terra Luna collapse in May was a black swan event caused by the circulating supply hyperinflating to 6.5 trillion. For Light's prediction to play out, he charted a target of 0.00004, the yearly low of the new Terra Classic asset since the hard fork hit on June 9, 2022. The LunC price will need to drop 84% from today's price. And we can see here, Binance buy bet. October LunC price prediction tweets, the LunC burn. This is FTX. Okay, so this is Binance and Bybit. This is FTX, OKEX, and Huobi. The Light's most recent tweet thread this month centers around Binance burning LunC tokens, and how the 1.2% LunC burn is not enough to justify Terra Classic increasing over $1 billion in market cap since it was announced. He also posted coin analyzed data on October 3rd showing an insane amount of dead wood to wipe out in LunC derivatives, $262 million across venues and instruments, all levered, all driven by a bankrupt narrative into a sell the news event. Light opened a Terra Classic short position on October 2nd. LunC managed to add over $1 billion in market capitalization on a Binance announcement that will see a few $1 million removed from its circulating supply tomorrow. And in the long run, that weekly burn will trend to zero along with LunC's value. Field bull short again. Incredibly, October 2nd was again a top as the LunC price spiked back to 0.000372, but the bounce from 0.001794 ended there. Like his September 8th post, the Terra Classic price has not traded higher than that since then. Across crypto Twitter circles, Light is considered one of the best crypto traders to follow for price predictions and other market analysis, as is GCR, who correctly predicted the Bitcoin price was topped out back in November 2021, when the all-time high of 70 or 69,000 was hit and the bear market began. We reported on how gigantic rebirth shorted Lunc at 0.000421 on September 9th and was up almost $4.4 million in profit a week later. Also on the day the Terra Classic price topped, another notable crypto analyst, Tree of Alpha, compared Lunc to a Ponzi scheme and pointed out transaction burns didn't prevent SafeMoon from going to zero. So here's a link to that tweet. Current Lunc CPA is a result of, or price action is a result of being a near perfect meme coin right now. Chart showing historical $50 plus prices, big, mostly uneducated community, unit bias, Ponzinomics based hype, but eventually it won't matter. So this is another account you guys should follow along with the other three mentioned above, Gigantic Rebirth and Light Crypto. So Terra Classic Alternative. So if Light and GCR's Terra Classic predictions continue to be accurate as they have been so far, retail investors holding Lunc will stand to lose a lot in the correction. See our reviews of the latest crypto pre-sales for some high potential Lunc alternatives. You can click here. New token pre-sales typically generate a higher ROI than assets that already have a multi-billion dollar capitalization. So this is true. Getting into pre-sales is gives you a very high chance of being able to get tokens early and then be able to sell them for a profit. Not financial advice, but you usually have a higher chance of selling them and for a much higher price than what you bought them for if you're able to get into the pre-sale. Now, we previously reviewed Doge before it outperformed Terra Classic bull run within the space of a week, rising over 1,900% before a retracement. So that's it for this one, guys. I'll do a video on Doge probably eventually here, because that is very interesting. I didn't come across that one before. But that's it for this video, guys, on Lunc. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check out the rest of the channel for more videos. Instagram, Same with Crypto. I'm out. Peace.